It's day 5, I feel fine, in fact I feel great, you know, like last time I got to day 10 and I felt better than good, you know, but I did a little bit of manual labour earlier. Well, it wasn't much, I was just washing my car, and interestingly I got that same feeling I did last time when I was digging in the garden on the 11th day. And then afterwards I just felt so relaxed and peaceful. But I did a bit of digging in the garden. I mean, a lot of people might say, oh, you better not exercise, you know, because you're using up energy and so on. But it did help me. Just a bit of digging in the garden, you know, a couple of hours. I think what it is I'm tired, but I don't feel it mentally. My body might be tired, so I'm like chilled, but mentally I feel awake, you know. Again, it's like being on drugs or something, you know. I'm not sure which drugs would do that. Apparently coke, perhaps the same kind of effects that coke has, yeah? Makes you quite relaxed. Yeah, it's probably similar to that actually. Yeah, not sure, but that's interesting. Yeah, and I was driving earlier. Again, went for another drive. I got a great sunset. Drove to some new places. Saw a bit of countryside, that was nice, and again just added to the euphoria, you know. That's what it was like, euphoric. Just had an awesome moment. I could feel the fire building up inside. I was getting quite excited. Something's happened. That's what I'm experiencing right now. Very interesting. Anyway, what I'm going to do is grab some notes that I've been making for years and just left on my computer to put in a fasting book. Yeah, I'm going to get all of those notes and just go through them all now with you. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I opened the No Secco earlier. Yeah, and I drank it all. That was nice. Yeah, very filling. Like the alcohol-free beers and ales. This was quite filling as well because it was very bubbly. Yeah. Oh, I took my car to the garage, had its MOT. Oh, it is a horrendous bill, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, so that's it. And I feel better on this day than I have all the other days. I think this might be it now. I think the rest of the fast is going to be easy from here on. I've had no cravings whatsoever for food today, despite seeing it in several places. Yeah, it must have been the preparation beforehand, but I just don't want to eat at all. I don't even think about it. Here we go then. Here are my notes on fasting. I was going to write a whole book with. Once you get to day 10, it's easy from there on. Now, in this case, I'm on day 5, and I think it's going to be easy from here on. Your body has become accustomed to not eating, and you will not even feel like it for most of the time. It's easier than you think, folks. Seriously. Evian is a must. There is a reason why it is the most expensive. If you check the labels, as I said in my inventory video. Wash down fizzy drinks with water afterwards to avoid the acid buildup in the stomach. And also in the esophagus, you can sometimes feel it there. Keep buying Evian, very good for health. Get some flower power with the jasmine tea when breaking an absolute fast. Oh yeah. Now, one thing I found that gives you an incredible amount of energy is jasmine tea. Yeah. And if you break an absolute fast with it, you have loads of energy. It's a real energizer and a much healthier alternative to energy drinks. Use the Evian also for maximum effect. A nice Evian jasmine tea. Oh, you can't beat it. Jasmine tea and a banana in the mornings is really good for energy, yeah. Focus. Fasting teaches one to focus on just a few tasks instead of trying to do everything at once. An old friend of mine kept making this same mistake. One minute it was drums, the next it was guitar, then geology, then starting up a business. It was crazy. No one can live like this and will never become great at anything. A good fast teaches us to slow down. We do not try to do everything, and our purpose in life becomes clearer. And then we can pursue that dream and stay focused on it. Fasting can also prevent and cure an upset stomach or indigestion, hence why the body naturally does not feel like eating when this happens. Fasting is a must for athletes. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Surprisingly, fasting will reduce your heart rate. Check my heart rate. It's as steady as it's ever been throughout this whole fast. It's pretty amazing. When I did my first annual fast, I happened to check my heart rate and noticed it was considerably lower than usual. Both me and my sister have had unusually high heart rates since birth, and I will reach 200 BPM in the gym on a treadmill very easily, folks. Alright, you think, whoa, that's crazy, slow down, man. But my heart rate's always been high, you know, since I was a kid, so that's quite normal for me in the gym. And I'm very healthy, it's not a problem. Some people just naturally have very high heart rates, and I'm one of them. The added benefit of this is my metabolism is insanely high, and no matter what I eat, I do not put on weight. But from what I've been reading, people with high metabolisms are likely to die sooner. So that's why I need to fast. Anyway, I was quite amazed to find on day 5 of my Daniel fast that my heart rate when idle had dropped to 71 beats per minute, which is considered normal. I am usually in the 80s. So I checked it again on day 7 to find it had dropped even further to a whacking 64 beats per minute. Clearly this was another one of the huge benefits of fasting. Ever since fasting, my heart rate is now considered normal, reaching between these two figures each time. Incredible. My whole life it was high. Okay, through the roof. I do a big fast, it's normalised. Brilliant. It's slow. I've got a slow heart rate. Perhaps I simply needed to slow down a bit, who knows. All I know is it worked, and my chances of a heart attack have most likely reduced significantly. Plus my performance in the gym is now even better than it was before. The number 1 colon cleanse. Say no to IBS. Yeah. Forget the tablets, okay? The prescription drugs they give you at the doctors. Fasting will eliminate your IBS problems for months or even years. Yeah, until you fill your body with bad food again. Yeah. Again, the number 1 method to lose weight and get fit is to fast and exercise. Nothing will beat it, and nothing ever will, so just do it and stop whining. Because it has to be the easiest and cheapest solution. A subtitle for the book: Learn how to fast like a pro and become the healthiest you have ever been. Scripture, Exodus 15:22. 3 days without water. Okay, I'll whack that up on the screen. I mentioned this before. A good fast will help you overcome any addiction. Okay, I'll leave it there with the notes, folks. I've got loads more. Look, that's just like 1 and a bit pages. I'll go through the others in some more videos, okay? Saves me having to put it all in a book, I guess, because none of you read, do you? May as well just use it as a script for a video. I'll get back to you tomorrow, day 6.